Does it have to be watered in? Let's answer that. What's up, y'all? Here we are again on Budget Lawns. I appreciate you being here. If you are new here, thanks so much for joining us. Come do it more often. Leave me a thumbs up if you like this video. Leave me a comment down below. All that stuff helps me out so much here on the channel. So, it's a question you've probably asked yourself several times when doing anything in the lawn. Does it have to be watered in? Well, I'm going to answer that for you today because it's a lot simpler than you probably make it. 4 times I've asked myself that question. Well, really 2, with fertilizers and with herbicides. But I'm going to break it down into 4 different categories. The first one, slow release fertilizers. What is a slow release fertilizer? Well, that's usually your organic natural products. Most of you probably familiar with Milorganite. I have gone with ProCare Natural from Lowe's on my lawn here lately. That product, anything organic slow release, does not have to be watered in. It's not going to hurt anything if you do water it in, but you do not have to waste your money and time setting out sprinklers and running your sprinklers and racking up the water bill. Second category, synthetic fertilizers. All right. Yes, these need to be watered in. These are faster acting fertilizers as opposed to the slow release organic ones. You need to water those in to get those down into the soil to help activate the fertilizer and get it working as quickly as possible. Also, watering it in is going to minimize your risk of having over applied the product and having any fertilizer burn damage done to the turf. Category number 3, Preemergent herbicides. There again, those need to be watered in. Watering pre-emergent herbicides down into the soil will help activate those active ingredients and get them working to prevent weeds in your lawn. So for those 2 that you have to water in, the pre-emergent herbicides and the fast-acting synthetic fertilizers, how much water do you need, you may ask? I try to give both of those products around 1/2 inch. Okay, I think on the pre-emergent herbicides, you could probably get by with around 1/4 inch, but I just like a good round number of 1/2 inch. So anytime I throw down a synthetic fertilizer or a pre-emergent product, I will water for about 1/2 inch. Now, how do I know when I hit that 1/2 inch? I throw out an old tuna can. A tuna can is about 1 inch deep, so when that tuna can gets to about halfway full, I know that I have watered plenty enough to get those 2 products down into the soil and get them working. All right, the 4th and final category is post-emergent herbicides or weed killers. Do you have to water those in? The answer is no. You should not get water on a post-emergent herbicide after you apply it. You want a post-emergent herbicide to sit on the grass leaf blades so the active ingredient in those can start working in the leaf of the plant and start killing the weeds. All right? I said grass blades. You don't want it to work on the grass blades. You want it to work on the leaf blades of the weeds. So do not water in the post-emergent herbicides. You want to look at your forecast and make sure you have at least 24 hours of dry, warm weather before you apply a weed killer to your lawn. It's that simple, folks. If you're sitting there wondering, should you water the product in, just remember, organic slow release fertilizer, no. Synthetic fast release fertilizer, yes. Pre-emergent herbicide, yes. Post-emergent herbicide, no. All right, any other products out there that you might be wondering about, just read the label. Usually on the label, you'll find really good instructions that will tell you whether you should apply water to it immediately after putting it on your lawn or whether you don't have to. But for those 4 main items, there you go. That's all you need to know. All right, my friends, thanks again, as always, for joining me. I really do appreciate your support, and we'll see you again real soon.